In this video, we're going to talk about two cycles that connect the liver and the muscle. And we're going to start with the Cori cycle. Now, glycolysis and gluconeogenesis are two pathways that are opposite of each other. So you don't want these two pathways to happen in the same cell or the same tissue, or you'll have a waste of ATP and no net gain of anything. So to protect against this, our bodies actually have these pathways happen in different tissues. Glycolysis can happen in the muscles. When the muscle is expending energy, we can take glucose or glycogen, use that to create ATP, and we can make lactate with that. This lactate can then be shipped off to the liver and then created back into glucose via gluconeogenesis, and the glucose is then shipped by the muscle. So this is a way, this is the Cori cycle, in which we can generate glucose for the muscles to continue to work. Now you can see in the liver we are using ATP to make glucose. And so what's going to happen in the liver is that oxidative phosphorylation is going to be kicked up so that we can produce more ATP in the liver. And so much oxygen is actually being used up in this process that after vigorous exercise, it might take 30 minutes for your body to go back to normal oxygen consumption levels because you're making so much glucose for your muscles. And this extra oxygen that you're bringing in after you're done exercising helps to balance out all the ATP that you use and all the oxygen that you used in your liver. So you need to rebalance back your body after this vigorous exercise, remake your ATP in the liver back to normal levels, and that's why all that heavy breathing and that can continue after you're done exercising. The other cycle is the glucose-alanine cycle, and it's very similar to the Cori cycle in that it happens in the muscle and in the liver, and it has to do with glycolysis and gluconeogenesis. Now, in your muscles, you have some aminotransferases that will transfer an amino group to pyruvate rather than alpha-ketoglutarate, like we learned about in our previous videos. So when this happens, that pyruvate, when it accepts the amino group, will become alanine. So this alanine can be released into the bloodstream where it's taken up by the liver and can go transamination to create pyruvate again. Pyruvate, as we learned about, can go through gluconeogenesis to remake glucose, send that back out to the muscle, and repeat that cycle. Now, the amino group from this alanine to pyruvate, that can be used to create urea using the urea cycle that we talked about as well, and can be excreted out of the body. And during fast, when we need glucose, your muscles will be broken down, and your glycogen can also be broken down into alanine. This alanine can go to pyruvate and can release glucose into your blood, and that is one way to get energy during a fast. And that is it for this video. I will see you in the next video.